Page 474. Both clocks show 8:05. The blue hand is the hour hand and it's pointing to the number 8 for the hour. The minute hand is in red. I know it looks like it's pointing to the 1, but you have to remember that minutes count by fives. It's really the itty bitty tiny intervals or minutes. So it's 8. The blue points to the number or the hour. It is 8:05. The minute hand moves from number to number in 5 minutes. The minute hand is this red hand. It's also longer than the hour. To tell time to 5 minutes, count by fives. Both clocks show 8:35. Although the hour hand is not pointing exactly at the 8, this section is still 8. So it is 8. Then we have to tell time to 5 minutes and we count on by fives. So we count 5, or you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, each tiny little minute, but it's faster to count on by fives. 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and we stop at the minute hand, the red hand, 35. Don't get confused, it's not 8, 7. It's 8:35. I can start at 8 o'clock and count by fives to tell the time. It's a little tricky, so we'll practice. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. The hour hand is blue. The red hand is the minutes. So when this red hand makes one complete circle, that is the equivalent of 1 hour. The minutes start over again after each hour. So you can even practice on your little clock and count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And it's 9 o'clock. When the minute hand is pointing straight up, it's o'clock. So if this blue hand were to move to the 10, but this minute hand would be pointing straight up, it would be 10 o'clock. It says complete the clock, so both clocks show the same time. 6, it's not pointing exactly at the 6. It's in the 6. This still means 6. It's getting closer to the 7, but we're not at 7 o'clock yet. It's 6. And then we have to count by fives. So it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. We're skip counting. It's not 6, 9. We're counting and skip counting by fives. Here it says 3. So we take, and if you have a blue crayon or marker or a colored pencil, you can do that too. The hour is at 3, pointing to the 3. Now we have to skip count by fives, and I'm going to use my red, to 25. So we always start at the 12. We're going to count by fives. 5, 10, and if you have your clock, you can do this too. 15, 20, 25. You could count each tiny little mark, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but it's faster to count by fives. And then you would draw your minute hand. Let's look at this. They wrote, we look at the hour hand first in blue. It's pointing directly to the 8. So we can always say what hour, what number, 8. And whenever you see your minute hand pointing straight up towards the 12, it's always, did you say o'clock? If you did, you were right. It is 8 o'clock. Over here, we would write 8 and then 2 zeros for 8 o'clock. Let's try 5:40. We're going to start off with the blue, our hour hand. 5, pointing at the 5. What color's our minute? Red. You start at the 12 and count by 5s. I know it says 1, I know it says 2, but those are pointing to the hours. It's really counting these teeny tiny, tiny little marks or the minutes. So we're just going to count by 5s. Let's do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and we have to stop at 40. So then you would put your little red guy. It is 5:40. You do not have to do you understand me? Nice job.